Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arif bin Azlan. Matrix number DN160143. So I will present to you about project introduction. Okay, first is the review distillation process involved in the selected industry oil company, and the second is for the simulation part. We explain to you the steps on how to analyze using the CAPE software. So the simulation must be on comparative studies on the parameters mentioned. So we need to produce the required result for the software with detailed explanation of each results and apply application of thermodynamics concept. So the phase equilibrium and phase diagram. Alright. So we use ChemSet. We use ChemSet software to produce the result of the comparative study. So the component that we use in this project is propane, that is C3H8, and butane, that is C4H10. Right. So for the software usage, it's the firstly ChemSet. Okay, so for the next slide is the software itself. So the software is called ChemSet. So if you look in the picture that is inside the slide given provided by us, so you can see at the picture the column simulator for the distillation, absorption, and extraction operation. It combines the classic equilibrium stages column model with a non-equilibrium rate-based column model in one easy and intuitive interface. So why do we use ChemSet? So ChemSet is used to produce steam table, liquid phase composite profile, vapor phase composite profile, and lastly is McCabe-Thiele diagram. So that is all for me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Wan Ahmad Kuzari Ashraf bin Yusuf. I will present about the project finding and the baseline result. Okay, for the project finding, first we run the simulation to get the baseline for the comparative study. Okay, this is parameter description that we use. Okay, baseline result for the steam table. The steam table is produced after all the parameters are correctly entered. The steam table indicate the properties of the component that we use in this simulation. For this project, we give all of our intention to the mole fraction of the component. Okay, for the liquid phase composition profile is produced after all the parameters are correctly entered. The diagram indicate the mole fraction of the respective component which at a liquid state at the different stage of the distillation column. For the vapor phase composition profile is produced after all the parameters are correctly entered. The diagram indicate the mole fraction of the respective component which at a vapor state at the different stage of the distillation. For the McCabe-Thiele diagram, the diagram is produced after all the parameters are correctly entered. The diagram indicates the composition at each theoretical tray or equilibrium stage is completely determined by the mole fraction of one of the two components and is based on the assumption of constant molar flow. Okay, from the graph, we know that propane is the lighter component than butane. Propane is used in the construction of the McCabe-Thiele diagram at the x and y axis. Okay, for the continuous mole distillation which varying reflux ratio, the mole fraction of the lighter component in the top part of the distillation column will decrease as the reflux ratio decrease. And then I will pass at the next presenter is Muhammad Rizwan Iqbal bin Muhammad Razi. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Rizwan Iqbal and I will present about project result, comparative study. So project result is after a baseline result was acquired, we carry out the comparative study using the built-in menu in the software. Then the parameter for this comparative study are stated. So this is parameter. This is a stream table position profile for before and after. Then this is a vapor phase composition profile for before and after graph. Keep a tally diagram. So this is the graph before and after. So let me explain what that is. So by varying the parameter as mentioned, the mole fraction of the component at the bottom and the top of distillation column receive an improvement. At the bottom of the distillation tower, the mole fraction of butane, which is heaviest component compared to the propane, is increased. This show the purity of the product, which is butane, is increased. The same goes to the propane at the top of the distillation tower. For this case, for the base case considered, above the reflux ratio that end at 15, it is clear that increasing the reflux ratio has a desired effect of improving product purity. The decrease in the mole fraction of the light key over the top view stage is necessary to accommodate the increase in the composition of the lighter compounds. Similar argument pertain to the decrease in the mole fraction of the heavier key over the stage towards the bottom of the column. The feed being partially vaporized, feed as the would have observed change in both vapor and liquid flows around the feed stage, and the saturated vapor feed would significantly change only the vapor flow profile. The slight curvature in the flow profile is due to enthalpy change. The improvement in the purity comes in the cost, which is accompanied by an increase in both the operating cost indicated by the increase in reboiler duty and the capital cost, because a larger column would be needed to accommodate the increased internal flow. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Amirul Mukminin bin Muhammad Ali. I'm going to present about the project conclusion. Okay, by the end of this project, we can see that the end result of the item mole division and the understanding change the predetermined distillate steam rate. From this outcome, we can see that the general item mole division is gotten when the distillate rate is 800 kilomole per second. Okay, there remains opportunity to get the better in detachment. The other key structure determines here are the aggregate number of stages and the area of the feed arrange. Much of the time, expanding the quality in stages will enhance the partition. Next, the part more unpredictable than the light key, which is the butane. The butane are focused over the feed. Those makes less unstable than the substantial key, which is pentane, that throw underneath the feed. The more partition of two keys which demonstrate the light key over the feed arranged and the substantial key underneath the feed organized. The feed being mostly vaporized, we would have watched changes in both vapor and liquid fluid streams around the feed arrange, and so vapor feed would altogether change just the vapor stream profile. The slight curvature and flow in the stream profile is because of the enthalpy changes. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Born on the wrong side of the ocean, with all the tides against you.